Call it right place at the right time. A Good Samaritan helped rescue passengers from a boat fire on the Hudson River over the weekend. 8 passengers were pulled to safety by that Good Samaritan, who then aided that group to get to an NYPD rescue boat once it arrived.
Officials say the yacht eventually became submerged and even sucked to the bottom of the Hudson River. Luckily, though, no injuries were reported. A search team looking for a missing California teenager says that they have recovered a body and a car in a California lake near where the teen was last seen. The car is a silver Honda CR-V, the same type of vehicle the 16-year-old Keely Rodney was last seen driving 2 weeks ago. Now authorities say that the body has not yet been positively identified. The area had previously been searched, but the dive team used sonar, which led to the discovery.
Now Rodney was last seen at a party with hundreds of people, other teens in that same area on August 6th. Now investigators say the teen seemed to have disappeared without a trace at that time. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham has been granted a temporary reprieve from testifying in Georgia's probe of former President Donald Trump's efforts to overturn his 2020 election defeat. An Atlanta-based U.S. appeals court has put on hold the Republican senator's testimony before a Georgia grand jury, which was scheduled originally for tomorrow.
Last week, a federal judge rejected Graham's challenge to the subpoena to testify. Graham argued that his position as a United States senator provided him immunity from having to appear before the investigative panel. As abortion restrictions continue to be seen across the U.S., shady online markets for abortion medication are now skyrocketing. According to a Wall Street Journal investigation, many of the sites are registered overseas. Those sites selling abortion medications without a prescription are charging as much as $500.
The unregulated market creates many risks, including the possibility that they may arrive too late to even be used effectively if they are, in fact, even the real pills.
COVID-19 vaccines are safe for patients with heart failure. That's the finding of a major study of 50,000 patients published by the European Society of Cardiology. Researchers found vaccine shots and boosters had no negative impact on patients with heart failure. In fact, it helped reduce the risk of serious illness and death. That's from COVID. Doctors say it's critically important for people with serious medical conditions to get vaccinated. The 2022 outlook for Kohl's is looking cold. The retailer, sorry, that was my read. The retailer says it expects full year sales to fall 5 to 6% compared to just a year ago. It's blaming high inflation for preventing shoppers from spending money.
Now, Kohl's has more than 1,100 stores with $19 billion in annual sales. It's the largest department store chain in the country. Let's see how people are responding now to that question of the morning on Facebook. Our question today is, what is the #1 thing that brides say they're the most nervous about for their wedding?
And we're taking a look at some of your answer. Jesse says guests not showing up. Lori says the groom leaving. And Bobby said rain. To leave your answer, check it out on our Valley News Live Facebook page. We'll be back with the correct answer a little later on this morning. Ahead at 6:30, former president under investigation. We're learning new information on the raid at Mar-a-Lago.
Plus, flash mob robbery, the dance trend that takes a dark turn.